It's the G to the U to the R to the U. So with no further ado, man, let's talk about the Super Bowl champions. Week number 1, Thursday night against the Dallas Cowboys, man. Look, I'm not even going to waste my time with this one, man. So we're not going to waste our time. It's all about Tom Brady. Tom Brady is not going to lose during this time. So 1-0 Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man. Week number 2, they play against the Atlanta Falcons. The schedule is set up perfectly. Obviously, the Falcons got Arthur Smith, a new head coach. They're going through a new transition. So I expect Tom Brady and company to start the season up 2-0. Week 3, this is now when it starts getting tricky. They travel to Los Angeles to play the Los Angeles Rams. See, we know the Rams, last year we saw what the Rams did to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So the Rams they're built to handle the Bucs. But in this situation with Matthew Stafford and the way the schedule is set up with them playing early in the season, I don't anticipate Matthew Stafford to be clicking right now, especially, obviously going to a new team, new offense, and things of that nature. So once again, the schedulers did the NFL scheduling God, did the Buccaneers amazing kudos or amazing favors by playing the Rams earlier in the season than later on in the season. So I anticipate Tom Brady and company to get this W to start out 3-0. Week number 4, obviously the game of the century, the game of the NFL window, the game everybody's looking forward to when Tom goes back to New England to take on Bill Belichick and company. Tell the truth, Tom Brady ain't losing this game, bro. It's just what it is. The Buccaneers got a better team than the New England Patriots. And I know Bill Belichick, he's a defensive wizard and all that nonsense. But guess what? My man is going to meet his match because Tom Brady knows everything about Bill Belichick. And as much as Bill Belichick knows about Tom Brady, but I anticipate because of the Bucs having a better overall team than Tampa Bay for the Tom Brady to come home and leave home with a W, baby, for the Patriots. I'm sorry, Tom Brady, for the Buccaneers to start up 4-0. Week number 5, this is where I anticipate them to get a stumble right there, man, because this is a tough stretch, man. They're going against McVay in week number 3, and then you went against an emotional game against Tom Brady in week number 5. Week number 6, you're going against another Belichick disciple. I just don't see this. This is a tricky setup game right there for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with the Miami Dolphins. If the Buccaneers are going to traditionally run that cover 2 scheme, I think that don't do well because I think Tua is a very good cover 2 quarterback. If you do a cover 2 scheme because of his accuracy and he likes to check it down. So I expect the Buccaneers to struggle against the Dolphins defensively. So I see the first L coming for the Bucs in week 5 against the Miami Dolphins, man. Week number 6 at Philadelphia Eagles, man. Hey, the Eagles are going to be one of the worst teams in football this year, man. So I'm not even going to talk much about this. It's a Thursday night game. W for Tampa Bay. This is going to be one of them fantasy stats games. So if you have Mike Evans, if you have any other Bucs, AB, any other Bucs offensive guys, this is the fantasy game right here. I expect Tom Brady to be offensive player of the week versus the Eagles. Week number 7. Revenge game. See, nobody's talking about this game right here, man, against the Chicago Bears. We all know what the Bears did to the Bucs last year. That embarrassment with Tom Brady. Forgot it was a 4th down. Nobody forgot. You guys are forgetting about this game in the schedule. But I know who ain't forgetting about this game. Patrick Edward Brady. He gonna circle this game, baby, because he was embarrassed. And I was one of them that crushed him. He looked old in that game, and he forgot what down it was, man. So I anticipate Tom Brady to not forget what down it is and to give the Chicago Bears a good old beat down, baby. A good old Chicago beat down, man. So look for Tom Brady to once again have another all fantasy game against the Bears in week number 7. Week number 8 at New Orleans Saints, and this is going to be a Halloween game. First of all, I don't like, it's a scary game. It's a scary game. Sean Payton, man, it's Halloween, it's New Orleans, it's all them craziness that's going to be going on. We're going to have fans out there. It's a setup game, man. It's a setup game, bro. I don't care who the quarterback is in this game. This don't bond well for Tom Brady and my boys in Halloween. I don't like, if all the worst place you could be, you don't want to be in New Orleans in Halloween. So I expect this Saints to beat the Tampa Bay Bucs, and the Bucs will take an L week 8 against the Saints in Halloween, man. And week 9 goes to the bye week. Thank goodness, because after the Saints scare with that boogeyman scare, the Bucs going to have a nice bye week to rethink things, man. Week number 10. They travel to D.C., baby, to take on my Washington football team with Fitzmagic or whomever. I'm going to be real with you, man. Tom Brady from a bye, I give him an extra week, man. I love my D. I love my squad. But you know what I'm saying? Tom Brady's going to have an extra week to prepare for us. I don't like that. So I expect it'll be a very, very tough game, a very close game, obviously. But I expect Tom Brady and them to do add some flavor in the bye week to get those plays to be the difference maker and them winning a close game in D.C. Week number 11, a Monday night battle against the New York Giants. Put it like this. I feel like the Giants, I don't care if Tom Brady's in New England, if he's in Tampa Bay, the freaking Giants just always give this dude problems, bruh. It's like it's always a close game. It's always a battle. So this time it's going to be in Tampa Bay Monday night. One thing I do know about Tommy Fabulous, man, Tom Brady don't lose too many primetime games, bruh. You know what I'm saying? This is primetime Brady, baby. This is why he's the GOAT, baby. Because when the lights are on, when it's shiny, my man come out to play. And he shines just like my bald-ass head. You see how my bald head shiny right now? That's how Tom Brady shines on primetime TV. And against the Giants, he going to shine just like the Guru's bald-ass head with a W. Week number 12. Tricky game right here, man. I don't like the schedule makers didn't do a good game. They didn't do the Bucs favor for this. After a Monday night victory they will have against the Giants, they have a short week, and they got to go travel to nap time to Indianapolis. This is another one of them trap setup game right here. Just like I mentioned in Miami Dolphins game was a trap setup game. This game right here, man, it's a trap setup game, short week. The Colts are going to be strong defensively, and I think they're going to have the personnel group to give the Buccaneers fits, man, because at the end of the day, the Bucs are a cover 2 team, the Colts are a cover 2 team, and frankly, you all might say whatever, the Colts are better cover 2 team than the Buccaneers, and that's a fact. And if y'all got something to say, put a comment down and go check my receipts. Week number 13, they travel to ATL, Shoddy. This is the time Tom Brady, man. This is about December. About November, December, Tom Brady's not ramping up right now, dog. This is, we all know we've seen this before for 20, 30 years, dog. By like week 13, 14, it's time for the Brady to ramp up. The team is going to be picking up steam, dog. So Atlanta, they're going to start getting the ass whoop. I'm sorry, Arthur Smith, y'all going to get smoked week 13. I know it's a division game, but I expect a double-digit victory against the Falcons, man. Week number 14 against the Bills. Hey, this is going to be a tough game right here, man. But once again, the schedule makers did the Buccaneers a favor right here. Obviously, Tom Brady's old as hell, and as you go towards the end of the season, you don't want him to play in the cold weather. You don't want to let him keep playing in cold weather games. So he has the Buffalo Bills coming into Tampa Bay week 14. I don't like this for the Bills. I think, obviously, we know who the Bills killer is. The number one Buffalo Bills killer in the history of football is Thomas Patrick Edward Brady, and the Bills going to come to Tampa, and Tom Brady's going to do what he does to Buffalo Bills, which is beat them. You know what I'm saying? He got the most victories in any team in his record is against the Buffalo Bills, man. Add another W to that. Week number 15 against the New Orleans Saints. Like I said, man, the Tom Brady and them are rolling at this time, man. I don't know who the quarterback is going to be, how many quarterbacks it is going to be. Who cares? The Tampa Bay is going to win this game. Week number 16 against the Carolina Panthers. This is going to be a close game out here. This is going to be another one of them tricky game, dog. Just because it's just year 2 in the Matt Rule regime, the Carolina Panthers going to lose a very close game on the road right here, and I expect the Bucs to escape with a field goal victory, a last-second field goal against the Panthers, December 25th. I mean, the game after Christmas. Week number 17, they travel to the New York Football Jets, man. This is what, this January 2nd. This is Brady owns the Jets. Brady owns the AFC East, dog. The NFL gods just gave Brady and the Tampa Bay just a gift. Brady is going against the AFC East, dog. And he's going against the NFC East, two of the worst division in all of football. Look, they're going to the New York Jets. The Bucs should smash them. New head coach, new quarterback. Week number 18 ended up against the Carolina Panthers with another W. So I anticipate after the bye week, the Bucs to win, basically to only lose one game to the Colts and win the rest of the game. And you know what Tom Brady does, what he's been doing for his whole career, man. So with that said, Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to go 14-3 in this season, man. 14-3. And y'all check my receipts. Last year, I had them going 11-5, and they finished 11-5. This year, they're going 14-3, and most likely the number one seed in the entire NFC. And when we come back, we'll be going over the Carolina Panthers NFL schedule prediction, man. This is Monday Morning Football with the Guru.